Hey, do you know this? You're on a fresh Linux installation and everything just feels slow and sluggish. This time I thought I will not just fix the problem, I will show you how I fix the problem. First, let's look what exactly is happening. I open a terminal, takes some time because the system seems to be under high stress, and then I start Firefox and send it to the background and call the top command, which will show me the top processes running. And here we see it. We have 1200 gigabyte of memory, but only 60 megabyte are free, and there's only a little bit of buffer. The system can hardly do anything for the user. It is only running on 2.6% user load, but 76% of the system is in kernel mode, where the kernel is doing something, probably memory management. And here we have the proof. The process kernel worker, is working on paging. So the complete system is paging and is under high stress. What is paging? Imagine your memory as a big desk. On this desk, there are handwritten notes representing your user data, and there are books, files. Books can be displaced anytime because they can be brought back in from the bookshelf anytime, the bookshelf representing your hard disk. But your handwritten notes, they must stay accessible. They cannot be deleted. Now, what has happened here in this system is that your system is so cluttered by your handwritten notes that there's hardly any place for books. So the kernel only has place for 3 books, 3 files. He brings them in, then he needs other files, and it displaces the old ones. And then he needs the old ones again, and he brings in the old ones and overwrites the newer ones. And this way, the kernel is constantly dealing with itself and its file system cache. The solution to this problem is that we create a new bookshelf where we put your seldom used handwritten notes in. And this is called Swapspace. So let's create some Swapspace. First, we create a file with 1 gigabyte of size, nothing in it. Then we change the privilege to 600, so only root can access it for security reasons. And we format it as swap. Then we tell the system to use the swap. And now let's see if the system uses the swap. So here we have it. And from now on, it should go faster. And we also want this setting to survive a reboot. So we add this line to etc fstab file system table and watch that it is in. You see, /swapfile will now be used as swap when you reboot the computer, and it is in use already now. One more check. Let's start Firefox, and it is amazingly fluent compared to before. I am also very interested in your opinion. What would be a good idea for the next video? Shall I talk about the swappiness parameter in Linux? Or about how small can you go with different distributions? Or maybe some hints about I/O benchmarking, I/O tweaking? Let me know in the comments, please. See you there.